Good morning, church. We're the Webbers. My name is Jean.
And my name is Janine,
And
we love our church. My name is Janine, and a long time ago, it's been, I don't know how many years ago, the first time I walked in the door, I just felt love and the presence of God, and I knew I was home. And I remember coming home and Jean telling me, well, if you have to go to church, why do you have to drive out of town? And I would tell him, it's because it's my home. And he didn't understand, but he does now.
Yeah.
We went through so much. We had children with deep problems, a child with a lot of trouble. And instead of judge me, the church, they embraced me and they loved me and they prayed. And the judgment thing is a big deal because, you know, the people I worked with and the people that I knew, even as long as they'd known me all my life, is still, you know, I felt like, you know, I was being judged and that, you know, they felt like, well, I could have done something or maybe it was my fault. But God just took it upon himself to place me here and to give me people who loved me and loved my family. You love our grandchildren and you make them yours. And to see their happy faces when they come here and just they run and they hug and they jump like they haven't seen you forever. It's a feeling that like nothing else. God has now blessed another generation of our family that is going to follow him because of you, because of your love and your encouragement and teaching. I was never so happy when Jean started coming to church.
Yes.
I was having problems with my son, and I came to talk to Pastor Eric. And he didn't know me real well at the time. But he was so wonderful, and he just asked me, I think about Skylar's dad, and I said he wasn't involved, but I said I'm dating a man and he's wonderful and he's got great morals and he's just a blessing. And Eric started praying for Jean.
Yes, indeed.
And I think that's when it happened. And I'll let you.
Yeah, I choose to come. It was before the Christmas season, and I walked into church and met a lot of nice people. But what really overwhelmed me was the music and the live worship. It just took me back. I just couldn't believe that you were able to praise God in that way. Never been exposed to that. And as this came about, my eyes were opened, and I knew all along through my life that there was something. I always felt like I was out of place, not very comfortable in situations, but as I came, it became a thing of anticipation to come to church. And if you left, there was a great peace and joy and hope that was laid upon my heart. And as I got to know Pastor Mike and Pastor Sherry, the relationship grew stronger. I was baptized in the Spirit here. I was baptized by water in my own swimming pool, and that is just a phenomenal thing that most people can't testify to. And then we were married, and then a dream happened to me that I've been a musician, attempting musician since the age of 12, and I've always been on the back seat or on the sideline, and God brought me right in with the opportunity to be on the worship team, and what a blessing that has been in my life. I come every time to play with anticipation, excitement to see and be with the other members of the worship team. And it's just been a great piece for me and a thrill in life. And then I was approached to be a deacon, and I thought, well, I don't have very much of a biblical background and understanding of the Bible because I was a new Christian. And so through the Bible studies and the Connect groups like that has grown. Through my deaconship, I got to know more people. And Pastor Mike saw something in me that I didn't realize, and so he encouraged me to take the step of faith into being an elder, and I felt at that time I was not ready yet. But as the changing of life has happened, Pastor Brandon has also seen that gift, and I have taken that step of faith, and I am part of the elder team, and it is a very rewarding and wonderful thing to be a part of. And that is one of the reasons that I love my church. I never came and found the Lord until I was 57 years old. And living all of that life without knowing the Lord left a great void within my life that has totally been fulfilled, and I go every day. I love every day.
We recently lost my father,
Oh yes, yeah.
and the support has been amazing. Wonderful friends. Velda tells me every Sunday, I'm praying for Skylar.
Yes, indeed.
And we love her, and I pray for her every day.
Yes.
Uh,
And the people that have come and they've gone, who influenced me personally and supported me along the way, will never be forgotten. And till this day, it just brings joy and peace and hope for us. And that's the big reason why
we love our church.
Yeah.